Welcome to the Fishing Musicians Fishing and Travel Adventures.
This week on the Fishing Musicians, we are on the Cains River in central New Brunswick. The Cains River is a tributary of one of the finest Atlantic salmon rivers in the world, the Miramichi. This trip has a special place in my heart because this is the Lamba Camp, and this is where I started fishing with my Uncle Murph and my cousin Kurt. Also on this episode, Brian, Kenny, Curtis, Hachey, and myself are shantytown fishing in Bathurst.
Excuse me, sir, do you have your license for fishing smelt? Continue on.
Well, thank you very much.
Enjoy your fishing.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Oh, it's nice fish. Come on, little fella, I won't hurt you now. What a color from him.
The Cains River in summertime is full of brook trout, so stay tuned to see who catches the biggest small trout. Are you in charge of organizing a large corporate event and require audio-visual services like sound systems, screens, projectors, and even video cameras? Look no further. www.fergusonaudioproductions.com or call 547-4222. Welcome back to the Fishing Musicians. On this segment of the episode, we bring you to Bathurst, New Brunswick. This is my hometown with beautiful natural resources everywhere and even better people. Now, in the wintertime, there is a village that is set up each year on the ice within our city, and it is called Shantytown.
Here we are at Shantytown. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Bathurst, New Brunswick. This is Shantytown on the Pisgah River. This guy is Thorpe Gagnon. He's Wild Pitch's manager for Shantytown today. He's an expert in finding shanties, and Curtis and Brian are on their way, and Curtis has specified that he needs only the best shanty that can be available to us if he's going to be on the show. So your job today is to go find one of these shanties here that is probably the best for us. So go talk to some people and find us a shanty, man.
Let's do it. Looks like we have an empty shack. We'll try the next one. Okay. How are you today?
Not too bad.
You doing some fishing?
Just getting out.
Oh, okay. We're looking for a place to film an episode of The Fishing Musician.
Yeah, sure, I know Glenn.
So how big is this shack anyways?
4 feet by 6 feet.
Ooh, I don't think Curtis is gonna fit here. Hello, my name is Thorpe Gagnon. I'm with the Fishing Musicians. We're looking for a place where we can fish today.
Oh, good. There's no fish to be caught here. I'm not in the mood right now. It's too bad fishing. Come and talk to me later on. Close the damn door, will ya?
Listen, Glenn. I had no luck getting anywhere for us to fish. It looks like these people are pretty.
What, they don't like us, or they don't like Curtis, eh? That's what it is.
It must be.
Well, I tell you, Curtis is revving up to go. He just got a new machine there, a new snowmobile, and he's ready to go do some shantytown fishing. So there's a party going over there. They got mussels and everything. I'm going to get the boys, and we're going to crash the shantytown.
Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you ride on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old to make you fin dance. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water.
We've got us a place to fish. We got rejected a couple of times. Apparently, you're not that popular around here. Our smell manager. Let's go!
Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you ride on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old to make you fin dance. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, I see you can cast a line sitting there by the riverside. Well, about the way you look, but the water never sees you look. So you see that you're the baby.
Hey guys, what's going on? Having a feast. Having a feast? So this is Shantytown. How's the fishing?
First day on, we just put them on today.
Oh yeah? You catching smelt here? Yeah. If you don't catch any smelt, you get some eat mussels. Feed them mussels. How many pounds of mussels left?
Rejected at every smelt shanty we went to, Curtis, the provider, resorted to an old Asian technique learned from his forefathers. He will catch smelt.
What's going on?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have your license for fishing smelt?
Yes, I do. I have it right here.
Could you show it to me, please?
Smelt are running hard.
Well, I guess everything's okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Continue on, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Never seen you with a fish on yet.
I'm here fishing smelts. I've been here all day, and I probably caught about 14 or so. You can see in my bucket.
We're moving the shanty.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice day, boy.
You think it's wide enough?
Oh, that's going to be wide enough.
The unique thing about Shantytown is that it's built on water. The water that's frozen only for a couple of months a year. Sometimes you may have 50 to 60 shanties out on the ice. Sometimes the smelt fishing is good, sometimes it's not. When it's not, move your house. The ice is plenty thick, anywhere up to 24 inches in depth. And if you don't have a shanty, that's no problem. Auger your way through the ice, and you can catch some smelts.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get any.
See my nice little fish?
Her daughter there is.
Can't catch fish if you're lying in the water. Can't catch fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you ride on jig, you ain't got a chance. Big paddle, big fin. Can't catch fish if you're lying in the water. I can see you can cast a line sitting there by the riverside. Wonder about the way you look. The water never sees you look. So they say that you're the best. I've never seen you with a fish on hand. You got a pole in a big old net. Never seen you get him wet. Can't catch fish if you're lying in the water. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you ride on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old big fin then. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water.
Well, we know you're catching fish here.
On this segment of the Fishing Musicians, I'll take you to the camp where it all started for me. The love of the outdoors started right here at the Lamba Camp. Now owned by my cousin Kurt and his buddies, it was owned by my uncle. And as youngsters, we visited this place often, fishing, hunting, and created a lot of great memories to last a lifetime. I think everyone was pretty happy that Jimmy Flynn was joining us on this excursion, and I think I was even more excited to go fishing the next day.
Yes, sir. What a day, Glenn.
I heard there was a 7-pound trout, speckled trout, caught on this section last year.
Wow. Well, hope in a couple hours' time it'll be an 8-pounder caught in the last 15 minutes. Bunch of water here.
Get some fish here, Jim. Last night we were fairly successful. We tried upriver. Now this is the Crown Reserve. This is the spot that we you have to pay a few bucks. You call into the Doketown, New Brunswick Department of Natural Resources, put your name in a draw, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get this. It's probably 20 bucks a person or something like that, and it's from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 2 o'clock the next day. It's a 24-hour Crown Reserve draw. So you have 24 hours to fish the evening, fish the morning till 2 o'clock, and then you're off, and then probably another party will be here to fish the same and onwards. Here we go. It's tough walking in these waters. The water's so warm right now, it's probably about 74 degrees. This is probably a couple of weeks past the prime time of this particular river. But the water's probably about 76 degrees.
Had a bump there, Glenn. I had a bump.
Yeah, I've had a couple. Okay, so we're fishing the Cains River here. This is the upper Cains River in New Brunswick, central New Brunswick. Dumps into the Miramichi River system, one of the world's most famous Atlantic salmon fishing destinations in all of the world. We're fishing for trout today. And there is some salmon that do come up this river, but we're doing some trout fishing. It's early July. We're fishing with various types of flies. I'd like to firstly thank my cousin and all the folks at the Lamba Camp for having us here. We're using some dry flies. We're trying to attract these mighty brook trout. Now they've come out of this river as much as 7 pounds last year. Now, I have Jimmy with me, so I guess that doesn't really make it an advantage by any means, but I'm going to kick his butt. Hey, Jimmy, where's the fish?
That's that hole down in front of us, Glenn, where they caught the big fish, is it, down there?
That's cool. This is Duffy's Pool or something? But Otter Brook Pool is the one down below, and that's where a gentleman, an author, local author from Miramichi called Peter Clark, hooked the 7-pounder. By the way, I was about to ask you last night when we were jamming there, how's your sister doing?
Oh, good. She's like a little 3-year-old girl. I was up there last week and she says to her mother, my stomach hurts. And the mother says, that's because there's nothing in it, dear. Once you put something in it, you feel a whole lot better. So they gave her breakfast, and then they went on to church that morning, and the priest was standing at the door. And my sister said to the priest, Father, how are you? And he said, my head hurts. And the little girl said, that's because there's nothing in it. Once you get something in it, you feel a whole lot better.
Well, good luck down there.
Only children, eh? There's Glenn and his cousin standing on the river. The first time they fished was 2010, and they fished this river together, boys, in 1976. It's nice to have friends that stick together over the years. Little guy. Oh, there he goes.
Picking up small ones. Try not to injure these fish at all. That's the great thing about fly fishing. Just like that. And release it back to the water. No damage. I'll pick one up right here. Right in front of you. Get a big one. Keep an eye on your fly at all times if you can. There's another one. Every cast, Jim. It's a Royal Coachman. It's a nice one. Oh, that's a beauty trout. It's really important that you find the right fly. There's a great store in Doketown where we all met up called Doke's Fishing Shop. Ask them what kind of flies we should be using in this stretch of the river. The employees set you up. You're set to go with the proper flies.
We'll be right back.
You're now entering the cave.
Farmers don't get faceless, they work from 9 to 5. Baling hay every day, just trying to stay alive. Farmers don't get faceless, what I heard her say. Can't afford a faceless boy on this kind of day. Talk about farmer, hey, and did you know? It wasn't for the farmer, your children wouldn't grow. It wasn't for the farmer, you couldn't write this song. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, and come and sing along. Oh, farmers don't get faceless, don't work from 9 to 5. Baling hay every day, just trying to stay alive. Farmers don't get faceless, what I heard them say. You can't afford a faceless boy on this bigger planet. Oh, farmers don't get faceless, they don't work from 9 to 5. Baling hay every day, just trying to stay alive. Farmers don't get faceless, what I heard them say. You can't afford a faceless boy on this kind of day. No, you can't afford a faceless boy on this kind of day. Woo! You can't afford a faceless boy.
Fishing on the Cains River. They're not big, but they're sure fun. They're getting bigger, Jimmy. Ah, beautiful trout. I'm gonna get close enough to show you this trout, but I'll keep it in the water. Feisty. Oh, right to my legs. There. Beautiful fish. That's a speckled trout. Well, there's two different types of speckled trout. There's a sea run trout, there's native trout. The sea run trout are anadromous. They actually swim out to sea, kind of like the similar lifestyle to an Atlantic salmon, where they spawn in the rivers, but they actually spend some time out in the ocean. There, just like that. Fly fishing is the way to go. Use worms. The fly, you always release them back to swim another day, get bigger. And I've got the right fly on, and Jimmy's jealous. Seeing that I'm a nice guy, and I'm a good fisherman, I think I have a Royal Coachman. I think this is the key to our success.
You got
Look at that.
There's one left.
That's for you, my friend, and it's treated.
Oh man.
From me to you.
Wouldn't that give you something there now? Glenn just put on a Royal Coachman and caught 4 fish in a row. So it's sometimes they call it matching the hatch. You know, you're getting the right fly for the right water and something they're feeding on. So the Royal Coachman is going to be the fly for the next hour or so. And I remember as a boy fishing with a Royal Coachman, I must have caught 30 trout in a row. And I only had one fly and there was only one wing left on it at the end of it. But my gosh, I had some morning of fishing.
Some gink?
Gink?
What they call
Who come up with that name, gink?
I have no idea. Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
I better take some of that too. It's just a lubricant that you place in your fly to keep it buoyant on the water, so it simulates a fly.
It's the best fish of the day here.
Double header, Jimmy.
Bobby.
I got one on too.
Oh, it's a nice fish.
Keep her on there, Jim. Good job.
Right down in front of you, Mike. There's a nice trout. They're pretty, eh? Come on, little fella, won't hurt you now. There's a nice trout. Easy does her, big fella. The colors in him. Oh. Okay, time to let you go. Easy does. There he is. Bye. Wow, what a day in the river. If you ever get a chance to go fly fishing, folks, take it, because there's something about soothing for the heart just walking down the river and catching a beautiful trout like that.
Fishing day for me here. Not that big, but it still feels good. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. Stay with me, buddy. Oh. Look at that.
You got one, Glenn?
Yes. They don't look that big, but when they hit that fly, they charge it and there's no mistake. That was beautiful. Oh, what a day, what a day.
He's a good sized moose, huh? Big as your hand. He was going that way.
He was going to see the big fish I caught.
I was at the zoo one time, and this guy come running up towards me. I said, what's going on? He said, a tiger got free. I said, the tiger got free. So which way do you go? She don't think I'm chasing him, do you?
Well, Jimmy, there was an awful lot of weird Sam Squanch noises coming out of the camp last night.
Sam Squanch? What's a Sam Squanch?
It's an upriver wine monkey.
I never heard bracket like that in my life. Now, you folks ever go camping like we did with a bunch of fellows, and you got one or two guys that really snore bad, wear one of your boots in your socks for 3 or 4 days and get it just right. But when he starts snoring, he falls asleep, just lay it across his nose.
Oh yeah, it's going to be wide enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be.